Welcome back to all the greats. It's your boy. Y'all already know what was gonna come next. Chink the Great. But I'm rebranding and all in all, I'm Kayla. All right. So boom, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So let's start that over. Hey guys, welcome back to all the greats. It's your boy Kayla, still the great. Oh. So today I'm coming to you guys with a detailed tutorial on how to revamp your old units. Could y'all believe this is an old unit? Because this is laid, all right? And we always gonna be laid and slayed, all right? We always gonna be laid and slayed. Everything we do is greatness, all right? So my old wig is still great, all right? We gonna make it great again, okay? Nah, I'm mad extra. Stay tuned, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get into it. All right, so I'm starting off with an old unit. Yes, she may not look old, but sis, she has had enough, okay? She's ran her course. So this is a freshly co-washed unit. And I'm just spraying down the top and the back of my unit, not the ends. I'm taking my diamond brush just to smooth all the hair going back because as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, we are doing a high ponytail slash bun. So this is a prime example of work smarter, not harder. I'm just adding T-pins around the perimeter of my unit so she doesn't keep moving. And in order not to bore holes or to rip your lace, you have to add a lot of T-pins. And we want sis to be nice and laid. Okay, so I'm using a fine tooth comb just to ensure that my ponytail is nice and smooth. And if you haven't watched my previous low ponytail video, you guys should know I love mousse, okay? For making sure my unit is nice and smooth, slick, and I also love it for my baby hairs. And I'm just going back with a soft bristle brush to make sure every single strand is nice and smooth. Okay, so a little disclaimer for this portion, just wrap the scrunchie around twice, not 3 times. You'll see when I start doing my baby hairs. And you'll also readjust the ponytail. You could do it super tight once you apply the unit. So just keep watching. Yes, we're going back in with some more mousse because now it's time to lay the baby hairs. So I take the comb portion of my edge brush that they sell at the beauty supply store and I use my finger with some mousse. And so now this is the part I was talking about. See, I even have a hole in the unit. Like, this unit is old, okay? So I'm pulling hair from the ponytail just so I can have like a more natural flow of my baby hairs. I don't want the baby hairs super dramatic, so, and I need to cover up that hole, so I'm just pulling the strands. So that's why I said don't make your ponytail super tight beginning. Also attach the link below to my low ponytail video. I'm more detailed with me actually cutting my baby hairs and the way I form them. So my baby hairs are exactly where I need them to be. I add more mousse just so everything stays in place and is super set for when I tie my unit down and let it dry. I have my cotton pad and my rubbing alcohol and I'm gonna clean off my hairline. Well, actually first I'm gonna see like where this sits on my head so I know exactly where. Then those baby hairs, brush those bad boys back. Y'all already know my favorite thing to do with my Evan, right? So today I'm using the Ultra Super 2-week holds because I don't know where my other one is. I'm using BoldHold. And like I told y'all already, I have a super detailed tutorial on how I apply my lace units. So today we're gonna do 3 layers because I need a super duper, I need a good hold. And I'm gonna put my Ebon on when I do my second layer. Get it smooth, try not to get any on your edges. This glue comes off with rubbing alcohol, so if you get a little bit on there, It will not be the end of the world. Okay, now I'm gonna put my Ebin on while this first layer dries. Oh, I just put that right here. If you haven't watched my super detailed tutorial, I explain exactly why I use the Ebin. This is the third layer. Head down, wig on. Take your time and make sure your unit is positioned properly, exactly where you want it to be before you start to press your lace into the glue. And y'all should always have a clear indication of where your middle part is. That'll literally like save your life. So my sideburns are still wet, so I'm gonna just wait for that to completely dry. In the meantime, I'm gonna take my comb. So let's stick this down, and y'all already know, squish that Ebin in. But do y'all see how she looking already? And don't worry, I gotta tint the lace. Don't y'all worry. Yeah, I'm gonna either sew down the back or I'm gonna use pins. I don't know yet. Also, make sure you brush up all your baby hairs in the back. Okay, so I just take my cap and I just make sure everything is like tucked under. And this ponytail is gonna be like slick but also like frizzy, kind of natural looking, just because I need those hairs to like cover these areas right here. So the back, I'm gonna leave like them little baby hairs out like that. And then yeah, all right, so boom, I'm gonna take more rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad. I usually use a Q-tip, but since it's like I have on makeup and there's hella areas that I didn't get, and I'm gonna work in sections, so I cleaned off all the areas underneath where there were no glue. So I'm gonna try to do 3 layers of each. But y'all already know, like, your lace only looks super good. Y'all should know. Like, lace frontals, lace, period, is high maintenance. People be getting their lace done and wanting it to last 10 weeks. No, baby. You have to go for maintenance, and the first 3 days is when it's gonna look the freshest. 3 days is pushing it, okay? Like, you're gonna have to touch it up. So I hope you guys are taking notes and you guys are learning a lot on how to, you know, touch up your lace, maintain it. And as you guys saw, like when I initially put this wig on, it can be worn glueless. But I don't like taking off my wigs and putting them on every day. Like, how many of my subscribers are Caribbean? Comment below if you Caribbean. I'm playing some Boujou right now. Okay. All right, so boom, this is dry. Pull. Went ahead and I cleaned off all the excess glue with a Q-tip. And I already went ahead and I have my brush that I use to do my makeup, right? So you just take that and you put it on there. Then you want to take your comb, use that to melt the lace, okay? Melt. Get these baby hairs popping. And I don't have to do much because I already set it. Remember in the beginning when I told you guys you'll readjust your ponytail once you apply your unit? So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I tie down the front just to make sure I'm not pulling on my glue that I just applied. I need it to set firm. And I pull down the back of the lace to make sure that it reaches my neck. And now I'm doing my ponytail. That'll actually fit the structure of my head. And like I told y'all, I don't want it to be super neat because I need those flyaways in the back. because I don't know about y'all, but my baby hairs come all the way down here, like in the back of my neck. And I'm not putting glue there because that just doesn't make sense. And I could use Got To Be or some free spray, but that's not gonna last. So you can either sew it down if you're like me, or you can use bobby pins, which I'm gonna show y'all in a second. And I just need it to look, you know, kind of presentable, nothing crazy, because I'm gonna put it in a bun like that. All right, so this is our first curl.
That's lonely. You got a ponytail? Let me see, babe.
You can see me?
Let me get an ankle. Treat me right. Yeah, I'm doing this with that.
All right, guys, so if you follow me on IG, you already know how I act when I'm feeling myself, okay? This goes on for hours. So boom, I'm gonna teach y'all a trick, right? So especially with the 613 hair, y'all saw just now how I had a little bald spot right there, right? So I have my eyebrow gel. I don't really use this gel on my eyebrows because I don't like it. So when you use semi-permanent to do your roots, don't. Okay, use permanent hair color when you do your roots because it starts to fade. So especially with 613 hair, y'all already know, like, the dark roots make it look more natural, and that's what we go for. All right, unclockable, natural, whatever y'all want to call it. All right, so I take some on my hand and I take the angle brush, right, and I'll just fill in, like, so if it looks too light, so I'll just fill in like right here, but lightly, don't OD. And this makes like a huge difference. Okay, so make sure you get like by the roots, and if it fades off, and then you can take the eyebrow part to brush your hairs out, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Take your eyebrow brush. And y'all know we spoke about Meek in the other video, so he's our motivation, okay? We let haters be our motivation. So say what about my wig? You can't, okay? I'm such a bird. All right, so y'all saw like the transformation from the beginning. Like, I had a bald spot right here and I turned it into something phenomenal. Now for the hairs in the back, right? So I'm gonna turn around. I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pull this down, and underneath, I'm gonna take the pin underneath the lace, bore a hole, and then stick it under. Be careful doing this, please. Curl it under so it could take the form of your neck. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys already know the deal. Comment below, let me know what other videos you guys want to see on my channel. I'm gonna do another color tutorial soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys keep being great, keep being popping, and I'll see you guys in the next one.